right, let's do number, we said 3, right? Yeah. Let's do this in red. All right. I need to draw it every time? Let's draw it. It kind of helps to visualize it, so you can kind of get an idea of where it's going to be at. And we're doing -2, 5, 2, 3. So I'm going to plot -2, +5. Should be here. And then +2, up 3 here. There's my stick. Oh, I'm glad we're doing this one. This one's a little different. And this is point letter A, letter B. The difference from this one, notice the last one, it went from low to high. It actually went up. This one's going down. That's going to make a difference on one of my points. And I'll show you when we get there. But basically, again, I need to divide this up into whatever my ratio is. Since it's 4 to 1, I got 5 groups. Let's divide it. On here, let's see. I need 4 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I said 4 to 1, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 to 1. This will be a good estimate right here. That order pair. So my answer should be there. What's that order pair estimate? Let's estimate. I like that. That's going to be 1 comma, what's that about? 1, 2, about 2 and something? 1 comma 2 and, let's say, a half. That's an estimate. All right. So let's see, I'm probably off just because I'm looking at the answer and it looks way off just for my estimate. So let's find the exact number. All right. So my first thought is to find the distance. And let's do X first and then Y. What's my distance with my X values? I'm going from, let's write them here. -2 to 2. All right, help me out. What's my distance?
4.
That's 4. You might not see 4. Y'all cool on that? All right, cool. What about the Y's? Y's, I'm going from, now watch this. I'm going from 5 to 3. I'm actually going down. That's important because you're actually, instead of adding, you're actually going to be subtracting. I'll show you when we get there. But my distance still works the same. How far is from 5 to 3? That's still just 2. Y'all see that? That didn't change. All right, so next step, proportion. What's my proportion? Well, since it's 4 to 1, 4 over 5. So my proportion is 4 over 5. You're going to multiply times 4 over 5. Both of these. Put that over 1. Put that over 1. This is going to be, what's that? 16 over 5? For that one. And this is going to be 8 over 5. Okay? Now, notice this one, and this is important to think about. I'm starting at -2, and I'm going up to 2, right? So that means this number here is going to get larger from -2. Does that make sense? It's not getting smaller, it's getting larger. That's a very important point. So just like we did earlier, I'm going to add. So I'm going to add -2 plus 16 over 5. What's -2 plus, I don't know. I'm going to put this over 1. Least common denominator is 5. So I'm going to multiply this by 5 over 5. Which gives me, what's that? -10 over 5. So now I got -10 over 5 plus 16 over 5, and I get 6 over 5. That's your X value. Now my Y value, this one you gotta be careful on. since my number is larger and it goes smaller, I don't want to add this value to my starting number. You're going to subtract. And you're subtracting because the number is getting smaller. That's really important. That's where we miss it a lot of times. Actually, I missed it a few times on this.
What does it say in the red on the top?
This one here?
The other.
Oh, negative 10 over 5. And then this is 5 over 5. Okay. All right. So now, basically I'm going to go 5, which is my starting number, minus 8 over 5. And then same idea, least common denominator, all that stuff. So multiply this by what? 5 over 5. So that's going to be 25 over 5 minus 8 over 5. What's 25 minus 8? 17 over 5. So my answer is 6 over 5, comma, 17 over 5. Look at my estimate. I'm off. This right, 6 over 5 is really, that's like 1 1/5. What's 17 over 5 is a mixed number? Let's see, 5 goes to 17 3 times. How many left over? So it's 3 2/5. That was my rough estimate. Bad rough estimate, but that's the actual answer right here. But this is the one on the worksheet.
The ratio was 2 to 3.
Did I get the wrong? This is number 3. Oh, you're talking about from the homework.
Yeah.
No, this is different. The problems. Oh, okay, I got you. The problems are different. Yeah. How I got why? Sure. Let's see. Notice this one. Since I went from 5 to 3, I went down. So instead of adding to the start, I subtracted. So I went 5 minus my 8/5. And then 5 minus 8/5, I found least common denominator, which was 5 over 5. Multiply that out, and then I subtract. Yes?
Us placing it on a number line, is it a big factor in finding the actual problem?
Not really. This is just really a rough estimate so you can kind of visualize it. That really doesn't make a huge difference. But this does show me that you understand the ratios. So, awesome.